So explain to us where we are.
Right now we are on Orange Grove Avenue in beautiful sunny Hollywood, California, and Sunset Boulevard is right down there, but this is where they actually filmed many of the scenes in the original 1978 Halloween movie with John Carpenter and Jamie Lee Curtis and the original appearance of Michael Myers. But two of the houses, the Doyle residence where most of the action takes place, and also her best friend Annie's house where many of the killings take place, are right on this street, which is funny because it's supposed to take place in the Midwest. We're going to track down both of those locations, and then we're also going to go to South Pasadena today and find the original Myers house and everything else. All right, so yeah, it should be 15:30.
I
think we parked right in front of the Doyle house.
We probably did.
Because it's got a balcony.
Oh yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, 1537. That is...
That looks like it to me, actually.
This is the Wallace house where Annie is murdered. I wonder if the back is the way it was too. Can you take stills with that?
Yeah, you can.
Well, I can't. I could take a picture of you in front of it if you want me to.
Through the garage, you can see the house where Michael Myers eventually killed Annie. In the back.
That's it.
This is the house that Michael Myers got blasted off of that balcony. Dr. Loomis. Landed in the grass and then got up and went on another killing spree.
I shot him 6 times.
6 times! Feels weird being on the very street that they shot this movie.
I wonder if you can still see any of the blood from Michael Myers when he was running away. I don't know. Might be there stained into the ground forever.
I'm sure the karma's still here.
Oh, definitely. I can... Dun, 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 dun.
So what's this street all about?
This is the street where the original Myers house was. It stood right over here. This is Meridian Street. These condos are here now, but this used to be where the Myers house was and several other houses. When John Carpenter found it, it was just a vacant house, and so they shot in it, and then they shot Halloween 2 there too. And it stood there for years and years and was still vacant. Then they decided they wanted to tear these down and get rid of the houses that were there. So they moved, somebody bought that house and moved it over here to this side of the street, and now it's a business office. But then it still was just a vacant lot for many years, and they finally, just a couple years ago, built these condos here. So now it's like being used again, being utilized. But it's great that they preserved the house. The original house is still right back here on the corner of Mission and Meridian. But as you walk down the street here, these trees are the original trees that would have been here when in 1978. But everything on that side of the street is all brand new. So all those trees are new, the sidewalk's new. None of that stuff was there in 1978. So as you wander down this side of the street, you really can get a sense for what the production crew would have been up against trying to film in this direction, and Jamie Lee Curtis wandering up and down here between her takes and everything else. It's kind of a fun thing.
Yeah.
Now I can make independent films and actually do well.
I'll be here.
Okay, now we're on the street. We're the young ladies back in 1978. We're talking about having sex with boys after school.
Paul dragged me into the boys' locker room.
Exploring uncharted territory?
Totally charted. Just talk.
Sure.
Old Jerko got caught throwing eggs and soaping windows. His parents grounded him. He can't come over to him.
I thought you were babysitting tonight.
The only reason she babysits is to have a place to...
Shit.
I have a place for that.
I forgot my chemistry book.
And where Laurie Strode forgot her chemistry book.
That's right. And Michael Myers drove on this street with his car.
An old girl yelled, "Hey jerk, speed kills."
Hey, jerk! Speed kills!
And Michael Myers stopped, and we almost thought that he was going to back up and do something, but he doesn't.
And actually, you can see where he stopped. Now, if you watch the movie, he stops right where this curb kind of juts out. And it's a weird effect in the movie because it almost looks as though it becomes a one-way street or something. You can tell that that is the exact spot where they had him stop the car, right where that curb juts out there. It's a really identifiable feature in the movie.
And probably the reason the car stopped there.
Because it was an easy mark.
Easy mark.
The driver to stop.
As a filmmaker, that's an easy mark. Slam on the brakes when you get to that jut.
God, can't you take a joke?
You know, Annie, someday you're gonna get us all into deep trouble.
Perfect signpost. They walked right around this corner here and then crossed the street, and that's when the first appearance of Michael Myers with Laurie. And then she forgets her chemistry book.
Yeah.
I always forget all of it.
As usual, I have nothing to do.
It's your own fault, and I don't feel a bit sorry for you. Hey, Linda, Laurie, why didn't you wait for me?
We did. 15 minutes.
Here's the walkway where she comes, and then, like Travis said, she rounds this corner. Michael Myers is introduced in Haddonfield, right on this street. Dr. Loomis's car that he stole.
If you notice the neighborhood watch sign, they didn't have that back then because, obviously Michael Myers went on a killing spree and nobody called the police.
That's right. This is the same vista from the Loomis car as Michael Myers drove down the street.
Hey, jerk!